If you are a foreign entrepreneur looking at India, here is a shocking fact. Choosing the wrong city to set up your company could cost you months of delays, higher taxes, and even limited growth opportunities. But what if I told you picking the right city can fast track your business, connect you to investors, and make compliance 10 times easier? So, where should you register your company in India? So, stay with me. In this video, we will cover top 5 Indian cities for foreign entrepreneurs to start a business, and by the end, you will know exactly which city could be your perfect launchpad. Hi, I am Ayush Gupta, founder of Just Start, and welcome back to the channel where we simplify business and legal strategies for entrepreneurs worldwide. Today, we are diving into something every foreign investor or startup founder asks: which city in India is best for company registration and starting their businesses? Why does this matter? Because India is not just one market, it's a collection of ecosystem. Each city offers unique benefits, from access to investors and talent to industry clusters and startup incentives. By the end of the video, you will have a clear roadmap of the top 5 cities to consider, their strengths, and which one matches your business goals best. Let's start with Bangalore, the startup capital. Bangalore, also known as the Silicon Valley of India, is a no-brainer for tech founders. If you are into IT, SaaS, fintech, or AI-driven businesses, Bangalore has the largest talent pool of engineers and some of the top global VC firms. Startups here also benefit from Karnataka's pro-startup policies and government support. Plus, the networking ecosystem is unmatched. You are literally bumping into founders, investors, and mentors every other day. And now don't go anywhere, because up next I will share a city that's growing even faster than Bangalore in terms of startup culture, and it is Hyderabad, the rising star. Hyderabad these days is gaining massive attention for its business friendly policies and lower operational costs compared to Bangalore. It has the T Hub initiative, one of the Asia's largest startup incubators, plus world-class infrastructure and relatively lower rents. You will find many global giants like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon already have their Indian headquarters here. So for foreign founders, Hyderabad offers a smoother entry with less congestion and government red tape. In fact, it was recently ranked among the top Indian cities for ease of doing business. So if I may ask you, if you want the growth ecosystem of Bangalore but a fraction of the cost, Hyderabad could be your pick. And now, if you are into tech, tell me in the comments which city you would choose, Bangalore or Hyderabad. I am curious to hear your thoughts. Now let's come to the Mumbai, the financial powerhouse of India. If your business is in finance, media, e-commerce, or international trade, Mumbai gives you direct access to banks, stock exchanges, and corporate giants. It is also home to India's startup unicorn and has a vibrant expat community, making it easier for foreigners to settle in. Yes, the cost of living is on a higher side here, but the trade-off is unlimited access to capital and clients. Now let's come to Delhi NCR. Delhi NCR includes Gurugram and Noida as well. This region is buzzing with startups in e-commerce, edtech, logistics, and fintech. What makes NCR unique is its proximity to policymakers and regulators and industry association, which is especially useful for businesses that rely on government approvals. Gurugram in particular has modern co-working hubs and a strong investor presence. Noida, on the other hand, is emerging as an affordable option with IT parks and manufacturing support. So if your business needs both policy access and market reach, Delhi NCR should be definitely be on your list. Now let us come to the southernmost city of India, Chennai, gateway to South India. Chennai, often overlooked but has a fantastic hub for foreign entrepreneurs in manufacturing, IT services, and automobile industries. Chennai's advantage lies in its ports and logistics network, making it ideal for international trade and exports. The cost of running a business here is also lower than Mumbai, Bangalore, and the talent pool in engineering is massive here. It is also one of the safest city in India with a high standard of living which many expat founders appreciate. So now there you have it, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi NCR and Chennai. But here is the golden question, which city is right for you? Don't worry, let's wrap it all up so you can decide confidently. Just to recap, we discussed about Bangalore, which is best for tech and innovation, Hyderabad, the rising star with cost efficiency and big opportunities. Then we discussed about Mumbai, which is perfect for finance, media and global trade. Then we came to Delhi NCR, which is obviously great for e-commerce, tech and policy driven sectors. And then finally we came to Chennai, which is a manufacturing and export powerhouse. Now the right choice obviously depends upon your industry, budget and long-term vision. If you are still unsure, here is my advice. Think about where your customers, investors or industry partners are most active. That's your best starting point as per my advice. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit the like button so more entrepreneurs like you can discover it. Also tell me in the comments which city you pick to start your business in India and obviously why. I would love to hear your thoughts, and if you are serious about registering your company in India as a foreigner, Just Start can help you navigate the legal process smoothly from registration to compliance, as we have already done it for many entrepreneurs from countries like Russia, Europe, USA, UK, Japan, China and many more. You will find the link in the description to connect with my team. Don't forget to subscribe for more entrepreneur focused guides every week. Thanks for watching and I will obviously see you in the next video.